Hi, thank you for watching this video. This movie is a beautiful love letter to the nation of China. This movie is a sequel to the movie My People, My Country that came out last year. And the theme of the movie is very similar. They are both very patriotic films. I think the main difference is that My People, My Country focused a lot more on the sentiment of patriotism, while this one, My People, My Homeland, focuses a lot more on the sentiment of belonging to your land, belonging to your village. And that's a common theme in all 5 stories, the sentiment that you should go back to your village, the love for your village, that you should not go use your knowledge in big corporations, in big cities. You should go back to your village or to any village and help the people there. Something that I liked a lot about this movie is the way that nationalism is represented. I'm gonna put an example. For example, Hollywood here in the United States, usually nationalism is represented through the military, through wars and battles that the military wins. Usually nationalism is represented through the spirit of the soldier. Who is the biggest icon of nationalism in the United States? Captain America, right? Well, what's Captain America? He's a soldier. Well, in these Chinese stories, patriotism is represented through the very, very common person, the very common man that can do extraordinary things to the people around there, in this case like in villages, and they can live the human spirit through their actions. And it's not a soldier, it's just a regular common person. That's the biggest difference that I see how nationalism is represented that make the movie very interesting. And they all have an element of dark humor. I mean, the stories are very funny, to be honest, and the production quality is really, really good. The cinematography is really good in the movies, the colors. The land is something very important in the movie, and the land is very beautiful to look at. I'm not going to go through all the stories. Maybe I'm just going to tell you my favorite one. My favorite one is about this professor, this college professor who has an accident and then he has amnesia. He doesn't remember. However, he tries to, because he's a little loopy, he's a little crazy, he tries to recreate things in his own house. And his children try to find out what's happening, what's going on with him. And they are told that he's trying to represent a moment in his life that is very important to him, right? So his children discover that he was a teacher at a school in a very poor village at some point in the past. So they go back to the village and they try to ask all the people in the village to recreate the time when he was a teacher at this school, right? And then that happens. He goes to the village, he starts teaching a class, and they're all acting, as if it was the past. And then something happens and he gets confused. He gets lost between the past and the present, and he starts walking around, the city. He gets lost, and then he finds this beautiful building of many colors. And then he finds this paper that he had from the time that he was a teacher at this school, and he remembers that a kid gave him this drawing of a building in just one color because the kid didn't have money to, put colors on his drawing. And the teacher gives encouraging words to the kid that he should fight for his dream and he should make his dreams a reality. And then in the present, he's looking at this building and he sees the paper and it's the same drawing that he had in the paper. And then an adult, the kid is now an adult, he comes into the picture and he says, yeah, I'm the kid who gave you that drawing, and and you encouraged me, and into making my dreams a reality, and we're here. So that's a very nice, and then he remembers, he remembers that he did that. And that's, like I said, it's a heroic act in little actions that, this teacher gave these encouraging words to this kid. He allowed the kid to dream, to make the kid believe that he can make his dream come true, and the kid did. He built the house that he at some point just drew in his mind. So they have this very emotional moment, and it's a very nice story. It's just one of the stories. Sorry for the spoiler, but there is a lot more in the story that I didn't tell. But that's the movie. The movie represents heroic acts of just common people that live the spirit of everybody at the villages in China. The whole movie has this theme of, going back to your village, helping the people in the village to grow. I like the movie a lot. I give it 4 stars. If you have it available at a movie theater in your area, go see it. It's a great movie. So thank you for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Follow me on my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.